Grand Rising, my blossoms. Welcome back to my channel. Just a messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you. We forever bloom. I am up early. Okay. Um I did fire signs last night. I did not say y'all gonna get at least two. Yeah, that didn't happen. But my child woke me up 4 a.m. I had a minimum of at least four, no, three and a half hours of sleep. So here we are, to finish up. Okay. Most high God said, "Get your ass up." So here I am. I'm shuffling right now to find out which element is next. We did fire, so if you haven't already, uh, please go and watch the fire element. Okay. Excuse me. Confirmation. Keep going was a part of the fire elements. Cards, and that could be significant. So we're gonna keep it going, keep the momentum. So what are the messages? Actually, no. What element are we doing? Are we doing element? There's gonna be some type of justice. There's a lot of justice coming in with the G-Raw room and the court system, fertility. I So I feel like I'm supposed to start with the dream. Okay, so um I didn't even record it, write it down or nothing, but there's in, when I went to sleep I was dreaming. I definitely was dreaming. I don't remember all of the dream. All I know is that we were, them, like, them boats in Jamaica that people ride on, or whatever, the long boats, and you have that dude on the back that's like rowing the boat. It's almost as if it was that, but it was a lot of people getting on the boat. I've never ridden on any form of boat. Well, correction. At Disney, there's like the what is it? The steamboat that you can ride to get across the lake. That's the only boat I've ever ridden. I've never been on a cruise. I've never been on a boat on the water. Nothing like that. Okay, so when I saw that boat, I was like, mm. I was like, mm. Y'all got me messed up. Oh, I can't swim, and so I had to. So I got on the boat. I was sitting crisscross applesauce. Um, all I can remember seeing is just big fish, like that one fish, the dude from River Monsters. He really liked that fish. Was it the carpenter fish or something like that? It's big. I just saw big scales. It was some big fish, and that's all I saw in the water. I was like, oh Lord. So something to do with that room, G-Rod, because it deals with fertility, progress and legal matters too. So what element are we doing? So fish can be significant. Big fish, the big fish can be significant. The room G-Rod just came out. Something about a no. Someone may be receiving a no. No justice, no peace. Okay, and we got mermaid siren energy. So I'm gonna assume we're doing water signs. Just gonna take it as that. Alright. So we got no. I'm gonna show y'all. We had no. The moon Jira. You can write these runes on you, y'all. That you can write them on you. You can get them tatted on you. Just if you get anything tatted on you, do your research thoroughly, please. All right. Okay. But this brings productive results, legal matters, and fertility, and mermaid siren energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the rune Fihu, abundance, wealth, life force boost. Am I pulling? No. Behind that, we do have another rune with fertility on it. It's the Ingalls rune. It says fertility, true love, music, and harmony. Okay, water signs, you may be receiving an upgrade in these areas. Okay, please take what resonates. Water signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as North Node, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Prominent placements. Okay, you may have prominent placements. There might be a specific planet that's doing some weird reverse dance, right? They're retrograde or moving forward. That you might have water sign in or water placement in. Okay, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. What does water signs need to know? If you haven't already, I'm using these. It's been a while. If you're new to the channel, I've had these for a little while. They were gone for a little while. Now they're back again. So don't call it a comeback. That, like, you may be a pop out. You might be coming back on the scene, coming back online, something like that. What are the messages, Most High God, that you have for the water signs and water signs placements? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node. It's funny how I woke up to this early because of my child who's a water sign. So y'all called me through my child. That's crazy. I need sleep. If you gonna babysit? No, I'm playing. No, I'm not. Actually, I am, but I'm not. Uh, where are the messages, Most High God, that you have for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Y'all might be in a jokey mood. Okay, good vibes. Let me see in humor as I split the deck. Alright, what are the messages that you have for the water signs? Once I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node. I'm not making this as long as the. I'm not trying to make this long. Okay. But we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition. If you have water sign placements in specific areas, you may be being called to trust your intuition. Trust has been popping out in general for myself. So trusting in yourself, trusting in what you're doing, trusting in the process, trusting others. Excuse me, confirmation. Being trusting of others. Using your intuition to determine who is to be trusted and who's not to be trusted too. Bottom of the deck, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best ways to learn. So there could be some challenging obstacles or information. I I got distracted. You know that moment right before the sun starts rising? Right before it, when the sky gets, it's no longer the nightshade. It starts to get blue again, in a way that the trees have like that dark, like almost black silhouette look, it's really beautiful to me. So something about like scenic scenery, um nature outside, like you guys might like taking photos outside. Maybe that's something that you're being called to do. Cancer specifically, because my son looked out the window in order for you, and the birds are chirping. I accept that challenges are the best ways to learn. All right, water signs. What am I being led to use for y'all? It's really not going to take long because nature is calling. Literally. So nature may be calling out to you, but like literally, you might be finding yourself in the bathroom a little bit more. Okay, so you might be like detoxing, fasting, or you're drinking more water and water increasing. Water signs. Water increasing. Yeah, your system's gonna flush, so you're gonna be flushing that toilet a little bit more. Okay, just saying. What cards am I using for y'all? Jesus got something to say. Okay, water signs. Big bro Jesus got something to say. Big bro Jesus on this early morning. What are the messages that you have for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node prominent placements. What are the messages that you have for the water signs, Big Bro Jesus? Mother Yamoya could be significant. Mommy Water, right? All right. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Matthew 26:41. So it's giving y'all a fasting. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Okay, this could be temptation food, certain foods, um fleshly, worldly things. Yeah, Jesus saying no. So whatever it is that you're being tempted by, your spirit, your being is saying no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anything else, Big Bird Jesus, that you have for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node. Prominent placements. Remember that. Prominent placements. Okay. What what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. Mark 11:24. Once again, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. Mark 11:24. This is under the rune Jira. Brings productive results, legal matters, and fertility. So y'all could be praying over like like certain legal matters, some type of justice. Okay. um Trying to like good results. Okay, so fertility is coming up really heavy because I had that dream about a fish. Also, I had a dream about a fish, and most of the time when someone in your family dream about a fish, okay, this is something that just I know for my family, take how it resonates, but someone could be pregnant. That's normally, if someone dreams about a fish, someone is pregnant. And it was a big fish. Wasn't no little fish. It was a big fish. So it could be so loud. It could be um like someone actually physically being pregnant, but this could also be like someone being pregnant with their desires and is about to come forth. Take it how it resonates. Big Bro Jesus, any other messages that you have for the water signs? All right, so we have the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name. He shall teach you all things. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you things. Being guided by the Holy Spirit. God gives me peace like a river that flows every day, and it flows from the mountain, and it flows through the valley. Excuse my morning voice. John 14:26. So mermaid siren energy that is underneath. You're being guided by beings of the water. Water sign. Or you're a being of the water. Something to do with water. Water is healing. Water heals. So you're being comforted by the Holy Spirit. And you're being taught by the Holy Spirit. Malia Maya, Malia Moja came up. Something about bodies of water. So maybe you need to sit by the water. Maybe you need to go to the beach. Maybe you need to go to a river. Maybe you need to go to a lake. Something about water. Maybe you're a fish out of water. Ooh. Maybe it's almost as if you're a fish out of water. And you're being guided back to the water. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I just want to show y'all something. Hold on. I got to prepare it. All right, look here. First card from Big Bro Jesus. He's clinging to the rock. Ain't no water in sight. No water in sight. He might be a little thirsty. Look, no water in sight. He's thirsty. The temptation, when he was tempted. When the devil was tempting him with food and water and he did not accept it. So not accepting everything that you're being offered, especially in your dream state. I ain't gonna lie. I have accepted some things in the dream state. But I learned. And I think the things I accepted in the dream state ended up being he worked it for my good like no one else ever could. I am who I am today because God used my mistake. Oh, you worked it for my good. like no one else ever could. Yep, yep. So don't dwell on all of your mistakes because they are what built the person that you are, and they are what built the person that you are for such a time as this. Because the person that you are now is the person that God can use. Dang. The person that you are now is the person that God can use. He can use you back then too, but now you're even more refined, fortified. Mm. So yeah, he was clinging to the rock, wasn't no water in sight. Now he was led to the river. Baptism is significant. He was led to the river. Whatever you desire. So maybe you thirsty. Maybe you just want some water. Shoot, water signs. Not from being led to the water. He found the river. He's in the river. They're in the water. Oh sinners, let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Oh sinners, let's go down, down to the river. It made me think of holes too. Oh, made me think of holes too. Holes in Oh Brother, Why Out Thou? That's golden shore. That's golden shore. It's so pretty when the sun rises up. Y'all, I'm gonna just share just a little bit tidbit. I would love to have a porch that I could watch the sunrise on comfortably. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, comfortably. I'll be out there on my little road. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna spark one with my person and sip my coffee. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So that, like, once again, just in a little example, this this one reads, "What things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them." Manifestation currently. So, y'all might be verbally speaking, verbally manifesting something to do with saying it, speaking it, like praying about it. Yes, but you speak it. Confirmation, excuse me. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have ask and it shall be given to you. Ask and it shall be given you. Matthew 7:7. 7 could be a significant number. The book of Matthew could be significant. Yeah, Matthew's here twice. The book of Matthew could be significant. I did say that. Reading the book of Matthew. I need to do that myself. Read the book of Matthew that came up, so that could be significant, okay? Y'all might be praying for wealth, abundance, Everybody might be at this time. I'm just saying. We're gonna stick with the theme because Moses is at the top here. We're gonna stick with the theme. This is my Egyptian deck, so what messages do you have for the water signs, Most High God? I got time now, so what are the messages that you have for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, prominent placements. What are the messages that you have for water signs? Water signs, water signs. Okay, we're gonna do this first. We got Apple Ink. Something to do with Apple. Something to do with Apple or something to do with Adam and Eve. I'm gonna go back to fertility because there was something there. There was something there. But something about Apple Ink. So when you take a bite out of the apple, it was what, the opening of Pandora's box, something like that. Pandora's box could be significant too, or an Apple product or a Pandora bracelet. You know, um, these are things that can be tempting you, and you ain't got the money for too. Yeah. Yeah. Or these are things that you wanted in the past, but you were in a drought because there was no water in sight. He was clinging to the rock. Instant karma incoming. So there could be instant karma incoming. And this is good karma too. Right? This is good karma. Because it's on the rune Jira. Legal matters, fertility, productive results. Good karma incoming. It's instant karma. So all around, right? With the scales, you get what you give. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So the instant karma that's coming, it could be good or bad, depending on what you reaped and what you sowed. Anything else for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, prominent placements. Something to do with sleep. Like your sleeping pattern could be a little off. My child's sleeping pattern has been off. He ain't been wanting a nap. And then when he go to sleep, he been popping up early. Okay. We got 2 for 1. Bring back our girls. Mermaid, siren energy. This is coming out on the mermaid, siren energy. The comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name. He shall teach you all things. Bring back our girls. Something like that. Something like... Now I did. This is going to be... Look, this is for entertainment purposes. This is going into like conspiracy theory type of territory. So this is for entertainment purposes, okay? Only you take what resonates to you. But I did see something on the inners of the net. It may not have been fact checked, right, y'all? Okay. Ooh, trying to block throat chakra blockages could be coming up too. Keep water on deck. Okay. I did see something where they were eating mermaids, right? May not be true, right? But we got mermaid siren energy and bring back our girls. So Are they eating female mermaids? Do they prefer female meat? I don't know what's going on there. You might be a conspiracy theorist like me a little bit. We got prophesied child. So something in regards to being prophetic. Something about Apple and prophecy. And yeah, there could be a truth bomb coming out about mermaid siren energy being, yeah. I trampled a serpent. Actually, the truth bomb is that there's instant karma coming in, whether good or bad, right? And then I trampled a serpent with mermaid siren energy, bring back our girls. So the serpent could really be we look. Adam and Eve came up a lot with the apple ink, taking a bite out of the apple. Um, oh, this could be certain minerals that are used to power these devices because he's clinging to a rock. Hold on, I need to show y'all because Jesus was clinging to a rock. Certain minerals, certain um material. And people might be going from Apple, certain Apple devices back to another device. You know what I'm saying? That came up too. I trampled a serpent. So snakes right now are this is their breeding season. Thank you to my man for telling me that. I didn't know too much about snakes like that. I don't like it. But it's their breeding season, so they're gonna be out and about a lot more. They're gonna be slithering around, so you may see a lot more dead snakes. You might, just so be careful. Um, a water snake too could be significant, so be careful when you're in the water. It's spring, things are warming up, people are getting outside and getting in the water. Be careful. Um, this bring back our girls' energy. This is something like also uh devilish energy, right? The temptation. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted by the fruit of another. That what am I? No, they're trying to block it. Archangel Michael, can you clear the energy? They're trying to block it. All right, so this is the organizations because it's Leviathan serpent energy, snakish energy. Bring back our girls trafficking. So, mermaids could be snitching. Like, hey, bring back our girls because they're doing a lot of that over waters, over the water, in the water, over the water. C Lab. What show was that? It was on Adult Swim. C Lab 2025 something. What is the show called? I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it because there could be like things like that that's going on. Okay, But I'm gonna end it there. Water signs, because it's getting a little But just know there's like some type of investigator, some type of PI, Inspector Gadget type of energy that's on their heads in some way, shape, or form. All right. If this did resonate in any way, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload. And if you would like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box. If you need to follow me anywhere, message me, get in contact with me, all that good stuff. You want to support the Amazon wish list, all of that is in the description box below. Until the next time, remember, we are all forever blooming. I love you guys. Peace.